Welcome back to Shepherd's Cove. Today is Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. Today's just for today is exchanging love. We give love because it was given so freely to us. New frontiers are open to us as we learn how to love. Love can be the flow of life energy from one person to another. It really can. Kindness and love really can change somebody's life. We were just talking about a story about a dude that jumped off a bridge. He jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge and survived. Barely. And, well, he dedicated his life to helping people, and I'm not sure if he's a therapist or what exactly he continued to do, but he dedicated life to those that were suicidal. He said that all it would have taken was one person to just say something. Are you okay? Just something. One person. Just to show them that, somebody gave a fuck about him, you know what I mean? And he said, as soon as he stepped off, he said, man, he knew that was a bad idea. Broke his back, fucked himself up pretty good. But all it would have taken was one person just to say one word of kindness. And that would have, saved him from doing that. But then again, he's been saving a lot of people's lives, so I guess it's all written in the stars, huh? Love given and love received is the essence of life itself. It is the universal common denominator connecting us to those around us. Addiction deprived us of that connection, locking us within ourselves. A lot of people become very reclusive, and they completely remove themselves from everyone. Don't want to deal with friends or family because they're always going to be telling them to, hey man, you're drinking too much, or getting high too much, or doing too many drugs, so they become, separated. So, I see how that is. All right. So the love we find in the NA program reopens the world to us. It unlocks the cage of addiction which once imprisoned us. By receiving love from other NA members, we find out, perhaps for the first time, what love is and what it can do. We hear fellow members talk about the sharing of love, and we sense the substance it lends to their lives. Makes a big difference. Having that brotherhood, that friendship, that, common denominator there makes a big difference. We begin to suspect that if giving and receiving love means so much to others, maybe it can give meaning to our lives too. We sense that we are on the verge of a great discovery. Yet we also sense that we won't fully understand the meaning of love unless we give ours away. We try it and discover the missing connection between ourselves and the world. Not sure I fully understood that. Today, we realize that what they said was true. We keep what we have only by giving it away. There it is. Okay, that makes sense. Just for today. And yeah, it's true. Can't keep it unless you give it away. The more you freely try and, tell others about your story, a lot of people find, common situations, other, times that they've gone through the same shit as you, and that it helps to hear stories from others that, are like, oh wow, I've done that, I've been there, and, okay, that makes sense. Just for today, life is a new frontier for me, and the vehicle I will use to explore it is love. I will give freely the love I have received. Love y'all. God bless you. Have a great night. Huh?